today in this video we'll check out Python variables. Now what is variables? Variables are the container in your memory locations that stores the data value. Now what is container, what is memory location, what is data value? Let's check out each one of this subsequently. Now consider you have given one task to create the variable, okay, and you have created the variable, say for example a equal to 20. Now over here 20 represents the value and a represents the variable name. Okay, now how it has been stored in your memory location. Now each lines of code that you write, it is being saved in your memory location in your computer. Now the value which you have given 20 is stored in any random location in your memory. Okay, now if it is stored in any random location in your memory, that random location might be having some address. Okay, that might be having some memory address. Consider this memory address to be 902134. Okay, now this is a memory address of this value 20. Now if you wanted to access this value 20 in your program, you will have to get the memory address. Now getting the memory address from the memory location is very tedious process. Okay, so indirectly what we have done is that we have given this memory address a value, okay, a memory address that has the specific value with this variable name. Okay, so indirectly you are accessing the value 20. So in order to get the value 20, what you have to do is that you have to just call the variable name, and the variable name will call the variable address, okay, corresponding to the value 20. So that is how the variable will be stored in your memory location. Now let's check out practically inside your okay, so over here first we'll declare the variable in Python. Now how to declare the variable in Python? It's very simple. You just have to write the variable name equal to, say for example I will create the value 20. Okay, so that's it. Now if I print this value using the print function, okay, print a, control s and control r, so that's it, your value 20 is been printed on the console output. Another way of creating the value, over here this value is your integer value. Okay, now what is integer value, what is the other type of value, we'll check that out in the next video on data type. Now consider the second value that you have created. Say for example you have created the value of apple. Okay, now this variable is nothing but your string variable. Okay, now if we'll print using the print function b, okay, control s plus control r, you can see the value apple is being printed. Okay, now this is the one way of declaring a variable in Python. Okay, now that is also one more way to declare the multiple values in Python. Okay, so we'll check that out. Second, how to create multiple variables in Python. Okay, now say for example if you have created a multiple variable, say x comma y comma z equal to a comma p comma c. Okay, now if we'll print x, if we'll print y, and if we'll print z, oops, okay, print z. Okay, now we'll get x as a, y as b, and z as c. If we'll save this and if we'll run this, you can see a, b, c representing the value of x, y, and z has been printed on this console output. Okay, third way of creating the variables in Python, in this way what we'll do is that we'll create the multiple variables that has the single value. Okay, so the third way So over here you will have to declare the variable in this specific format, right? Say for example, if you are creating the value q equal to w equal to e. Okay, now if I will print this variable using print function, okay, so for all the three time I will get orange as an output. You can see the value of q is orange, w is also orange, and e is also orange. So that's it for today tutorials. We have learned how to create the variable in Python